Hello everybody and welcome to race number 4 of the NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series as we are here for the first time ever at Denver Motorsports Park, getting ready for the Colorado Rockies 400, getting ready to take the green flag. First time ever the NRSL has finally made it this track. This has been featured on the channel from the NCRA T-Mobile/Spectrum Cup Series, and now finally the NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series makes its grand debut over here. Can't wait to see what's going to be in store altogether. But without further ado, let's get on down to your starting lineup. On the pole is your points leader, Phil Parker. He's been looking really good and consistent so far early on in the year. Next to him, we have Alex Ferranti in the 84. Third, Jesse Turner. Fourth, Cole Deaver. Fifth, Brian James. Sixth, Trent Dunham. Seventh is Ramian Fisher. Eighth, James Qualls. Ninth, Nicky Martinez playing top 10. Scott Roush, here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back. Nicky Martinez had a really good run at Michigan. Let's see if she capitalizes and gets another good run today here at Denver. And on the final row, we have James Ellison and Brett Pritchard. Now, I know because this is a brand new track for the NRSL, and I am quickly double checking here if there is a hometown hero of sorts. And from what I am seeing, that does not look like the case. And the closest one that I can see, at least to what I have in my file, would in a way be RJ Bishop? Question mark? I don't know. You could be the judge. I guess we'll go with that. I mean, we don't have anyone really that close away, so I guess you could somewhat say is hometown hero. Anyways, as we are about ready to take that green flag and get the command in just a moment. These cars are getting ready, and this track has some really good angles along the way. Without further ado, let's go down tracks to get the command to fire the engines here at Denver.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command. This track is very similar in ways to, like, Pocono, with the way how the banking is, and the way how the track configuration is. And problems for Audra Baranowskis in the 46 in the Arid's Dream Machine. And they're going to quickly take a look what's going to be on with her in that 46 car you see in that blue apron there. It's got the colors of Armory Digital, and I guess you could say it's kind of like a weird Pocono. It does have like a triangular feel in a way of an oval, but really tough to say though. Anyways, like I mentioned before, Phil Parker, car 29, and Alex Ferranti in the 84, your front row. Parker, a part of that new team of Supreme Autosport, which is being funded by Meyer Racing Toyota. Pace car makes a dive down pit road, and we are about ready to turn them loose here for the first time in NRSL action for Universal Orlando Cup at Denver Motorsports Park. Green flag is out, and we are underway here at Denver. See, Turner was trying to get that run on turn 1 and 2, and he had to check him a little bit. That allowed Phil Parker to complete the pass and run away from the field, and he has got a good start in that 29 car. Now Turner working on Alex Ferranti in the 84. Look at the inside line. You see some of the cars really using it there. Man, this is really a interesting course to say the least here. Now, when we ran this under the Spectrum Cup Series, drivers were actually kind of using the inside line pretty good here. These guys are getting a little tight off those corners. And complete the first lap is going to be Phil Parker in that Camping World Toyota there. Turner has held on to that third position. Dunham now up into fourth, and James now in the top 5. 3 wide battle for that 6th position between Deaver, Qualls, and Fisher. Giving the James Qualls right there at car number 70. Good run right there, coming off of 1 and 2. And you're seeing the middle line's really where you want to be. You don't really want to be on that low line, but you really don't want to be on that high line per se. Look at Amanda Evans. What a run did that 65 get? And she's trying to use all the lines possible. Martinez just lightly got the wall, and RJ Bishop going to get a spot off the 23 in that Lipton T Toyota there. Look at Bryant using that below the white line. Look at behind, Diego Yepes in the 59, and Zach Blickinger in the 9. Oh, Yepes had to check up big time, but he's still using that line. Look at him go in car 59. I mean, it is possible he can run it, but probably not a good idea. You see, he lost a lot of ground on that and lost a lot of positions. There's Batson, your 500 winner in the 39. Matthews checked up right there big time, and Benjamin Thomas got a run on that high line. Now Batson working on the low line, trying to get around the DoorDash Toyota. It's not going to work, but Batson at the line was last scored in the 17th position. Lost a spot now to that 15 cars, up into 18th, but a good run so far for that 39 team, to say the least, after winning that Daytona 500. It's been kind of up and down a little bit for that 39 team there. Don't look now, Trent Dunham has already passed Jesse Turner for that 3rd position, but is still the top 2 remaining the same, of Ferranti in 2nd and Parker in the lead. Now both of those drivers are trying to break a pretty big winless streak there. Ferranti, it's been at least a couple of seasons for him, and Phil Parker, it's been since at least 2 seasons for him. Ferranti, I believe it's been about 3 or 4 for that Ally Chevrolet, and I believe, if memory serves me correctly, he actually has won one race under that 84 car, but for the life of me, I cannot remember what race it was. And caution is out for the first time today. Trouble for Seth Cole, Brett Pritchard, and Clint Spillman. Lucky break for Audra Baranowskis in the 46. She did get 1 lap down, though. Brett Pritchard already out of the race. Seth Cole's front end car destroyed there on that by Chevrolet. Looks like possible damage to Salmon Oskin, the 63. It looks like the rear end, if we can get to it. Yep, there it is, all crunched up. And Zachary Fitzwater with some rear end damage as well. Sky Commons, previous race winner. That Las Vegas Raiders Mercedes there. Smoke on turn 3 you're seeing there. And possibly Adam Garcia. Yeah, he does have a little bit of a buckle in the hood, and that rear end's a little crunched up too. So caution is out for the first time today here at Denver Motorsports Park. Your leader is Phil Parker in car 29. Let's go take a look at ourselves our first yellow flag today here at Denver Motorsports Park for the Colorado Rockies 400. Here's a look at ourselves our first yellow flag here at Denver. Now turn 3 is a very tricky part because it is flat, and they really take this turn at high speed. Sky Commons checked up right in front of the 5, and Fitzwater really didn't like that Commons checked them up there and really lost a lot of them. You see Allison Rain, Dylan Pote getting on by, and then the 5 just dumps the 17. Adam Garcia, Brett Pritchard, nowhere to go for them. Seth Cole, Sam Oskin also getting involved. Clint Spillman getting a piece right there in that 24. James Ellison, nice miss by the Stouffer Chevrolet. Barely got by that one. Clint Spillman did get a little bit of damage on that one, and you know, when you look at it from the outside, it doesn't look too bad. Oh, never mind. He got in the Sky Comms right there. So, yeah, he's going to be a bit off the pace. But James Ellison, that 03 car, nice miss by him there. So he is at least going to be competing on this one for sure. But, man, for the others like Spillman, Garcia, and others, they're definitely going to falter for the ones that are going to continue. And you got to feel bad for Audrey Baranowskis. 1 lap down right now. So she's got to hope get around some of these guys and try to fight her way back on the lead lap there. But caution's out for the first time today here at Denver. Phil Parker, your leader. Let's go take you back to the green. Audrey Baranowskis, 1 lap down. That 46 is Phil Parker's your leader. Only 2 drivers out of the race. That's Brett Pritchard and Seth Cole. Early exits for them in their debut races here at Denver, and they are going to be out of the race there. So debut track, and 2 of those drivers definitely not going to be too happy about that. Baranowskis hoping to get around Parker and hope for a quick yellow flag. That'll at least get her on the back of the lead lap and try to battle this thing out. Phil Parker, your leader, 2nd. Alex Ferranti, 3rd. Trent Dunham, 4th. Jesse Turner, 5th. Brian James, 6th. James Qualls, he's been the man on the move in this one. He's climbed up to the top 10, almost in the top 5. Ace Wild in 7th. Amanda Evans in 8th. Ramey Fisher, 9th. Complete the top 10. Scott Roush, another driver on the charge, is RJ Bishop in car 98, just outside the top 10. Phil Parker going to lead the field down, back for the green flag, and we are back underway here at Denver. Baranowskis just trying to get a good run there Hang into turn 1, not going to do it. Very wisely going to tuck back in line there, and now trying to get on the attack of the 29, trying to move him up just a little bit. Here comes Trent Dunham for that second position, is the Crash Bandicoot Chevrolet. Crash Bandicoot 4 Chevrolet there of Dunham on board. And you can see right in turn 3 there, these cars really check up on that inside line, and I guarantee you, man, it's going to be interesting. Baranowski is going to go for that lead lap right there. Trying to get it as Dunham is going to get the second position. Turner now going to battle 3 wide for that position as Baranowski still battling with Phil Parker. What a dive by Turner. Oh, but he checked up big right there. Still gets the run and gets P2 from Dunham and Ferranti. Oh, man, Baranowski. Oh, right in the corner panel, the 29 holds on, though. Man, Baranowski is just trying to make sure that she wants to get back on the lead lap so bad, but that's allowing Jesse Turner to really make a move on Phil Parker. Now Baranowski moves the 29 out of the way. I'll tell you what, Parker's got a good car, even for the 46, kind of bumping him a little bit there. That 29 car has been rocket. It's been fast. Now Turner's going to try the high line to get around the 46. Let's see how that fares out. Not going to do it. Now Dunham going to look for that second position, trying to see if he can get that move. Oh, tucks back in line, couldn't really do it. Brian James up to P4. Or I'm sorry, P5 still, excuse me. Ace Wild, Ramia Fisher, Amanda Evans are cars on the move. James Qualls has slipped a little bit there, just barely hanging into the top 10. Nicky Martinez, holy cow, that 23 car losing momentum even more. Under fire from Cole Deaver. Scott Roush got around her. RJ Bishop just earlier. Right now, man, Evans, Ace Wild. A couple of rookies there. Wild definitely checked up to that corner right there. Turner lows in a couple positions there. Lost it to Dunham. Now Alex Ferranti. And that 46 has been glued to that 29's rear bumper. And she is trying so hard to get around Phil Parker, but just no luck whatsoever. Dunham gives him the bumper right there, just to shove the 46 up there. Now going to try again with the full head of steam. Now with help of Trent Dunham. Dunham's actually going to work on the high line on Phil Parker. And look at Baranowski. She is trying so hard to get it, but just can't seem to finish the deal. She is, I guarantee you, saying, what do I got to do to get around this 29? She's got the car that can, but just can't seem to just get that final oomph. Now the leaders are working on the high line. Baranowski still side by side, gets a run on the back straight, and she is back on the lead lap via the hard way. And Dunham now going to go for the lead as the one. Look at Trent Dunham trying to get the lead. Phil Parker want to run on the high line, but not enough. Trent Dunham side by side with the 29. Dunham about ready to complete the pass. Does it. New leader, Trent Dunham. Now we have our first new lead change there. Phil Parker, oh, definitely did not take that turn well and definitely slipped. Now Ferranti trying to battle that one as Baranowski is probably praying for that yellow flag to happen. Clint Spillman, Sam Oskin, Adam Garcia off the pace. Looks like Fitzwater, Sky Commons, they're at least up to speed. But you can tell, arrow-wise, they're kind of affected a little bit there. Kind of looking through the rear of the field there. Jeffrey Finguy, Alex Drayton there, stuck in no man's land. There's Ellison. He's worked a little bit of ground, working on Aaron Douglas and Dylan Thoreau. He's actually climbing through the field pretty good there. And holy cow, is that I thought that was Nicky Martinez right there. But that's actually Cody Smart there. My apologies. Speaking of Cody, last couple of races had really good runs. Today, not so much. Just outside the top 20 last time by as they're nearly 3 wide behind Jessica Shelton in that 20th position respectively right now. Zach Blickinger working on James Qualls in the 70. About shoved him out of the way, and 70 car's been slipping back on the restart, as to is Nicky Martinez in that 23 car. Looks like Martinez finally got her footing together and just outside the top 10, but Keith Batson, the 39 car, I'll tell you what, that Stop Soldier Suicide Ford has been a fast-charging Mustang. Wow, look at him go. It's Brian James. Oh, he slipped on the course there. Kyle Matthews now up into the little pack as well here. Batson now in the top 10. Matthews up to 9th. And Bill Parker, man, has been losing spots left and right. Right now in the 3rd position, but just trying to hang on ever so much there is that Camping World Toyota. Telling you, what for Baranowskis, man, she is just probably hoping for the yellow flag as quickly as possible. Now Turner trying to get 4th on Amanda Evans. Oh, man, Turner took a weird angle, but is going to get the pass. Nice move by the Shell Pennzoil Mercedes, as they're nearly 4 wide behind the 78. Wow, they were really trying to push it there, but no prevail. Look at this. Amanda Evans, Ramian Fisher, Ace Wild, Brian James, Kyle Matthews, all right within the fray. Now you got Keith Batson, JT Bryant, all right within the mix. Look at them all right here in this one shot alone. You see Spillman and Oskin, you can tell they are off the pace. Spillman going 180 right now in the straightaways. Oskin even slower. Not even hitting 200. See Allison Rain trying to work on Benjamin Thomas. No prevail. Brian James slipping back even more. It's that 94 car. That car has not been performed well in the long run. The short runs, that 94 has been great, but man, this long stretch here, that Weckman's Toyota has not been doing really good. Although, give credit where it's due. A couple of these Archangel Racing Toyotas there up in the top 10 there, so not too bad of a day there, but Cody Smart, the odd one out there, is the rookie. In case you're wondering. Just outside the top 20 is that Great Clips Toyota, but right now trying to get the draft on Diego Yepes, Jessica Shelton, and Cole Deaver. And it's got a front end full of Benjamin Thomas and Allison Rain. Now, if we stay green throughout this way, we should have a cycle of pit stops along the way, nearing 10 to go, at least from what I'm very sure of. As the top 2 have continued to run away. Trent Dunham, ever since he took that lead, no one's even come close to bound for that top position. And Baranowskis better be careful, because that one car is trying to relap the 46. Jesse Turner, Kyle Matthews trying to work together, trying to get around Amanda Evans. JT Bryant now in the top 10 is that FedEx Freight Toyota there. Nice run by JT in that 22 car. Now Turner trying to work on Amanda Evans on the outside for the 6th position. Or rather for the 5th position, might I add. It's a very interesting attempt there by the 78, but no prevail. What's worse is he's probably going to lose that spot to Kyle Matthews. Oh, no, not so fast. The outside line gets a little bit of a run off turn 2. And going to hold on for the time being, but Matthews better be careful because Wild and Keith Batson, man, they just really just sucked up to the 50. And now they're trying to make an attempt right there for that 7th position. Turner coming down pit road. Lap 21. Alex Ferranti going to come down pit road as well. So Ferranti's going to surrender 2nd place to come down pit road. Just want to see who else joined. Jesse Turner, JT Bryant, Nicky Martinez, Diego Yepes, James Ellison, Benjamin Thomas, Alex Drain, Jeffrey Finguy, Sky Commons, Adam Garcia, Sam Oskin, Zachary Fitzwater, Dylan Pote, and Benjamin Miles all down pit road this time by. Ernowski's going to come on down. Yep, her and Dunham both coming down. Fisher, Parker, and others on down. Anyone going to be risky? I'll see one driver pulling a risk, and that's it. Every other driver has come down now. So now the eyes will be on Alex Ferranti in the 84. Someone has some damage. Was on pit road. Not entirely sure who that was there. There's Ferranti. There's Turner. They're off 3 and 4 right now. Now the question is, where is the leaders from this one? Nice stop by Amanda Evans. There's Dunham. Baranowski's way far ahead of that one car. That's a good sign to see. Evans with a great pit stop in car 65. There's Ferranti. He got around Fisher. He has gotten around Amanda Evans. Now will he get around Trent Dunham? Trying full head of steam. He's going to get it coming off of turn 4. Dunham trying to get that car in gear. Well, maybe not. Dunham's going to at least hold on for the time being. Well, Trent Dunham has definitely really done well on that pit stop there, and he is going to retain the lead from Alex Ferranti. Jesse Turner back into P3 is the 78. Amanda Evans in P4 right now. And Dylan Posey P5 as Clint Spillman still stayed out in the course. That car's damaged, might I add. Well, I guarantee if he gets a caution, I really don't even know what to think, but he is trying to stay out as long as he can. We're just going to go by cycle pit stops. 6 would be Ramian Fisher. 7th, Keith Batson, who's just literally bumped the 11 there. 8th is Ace Wild. 9th, Zach Flickinger. And 10th would be Diego Yepes. Ryan James trying to rebound there. 11th off that cycle. Kyle Matthews 12th. Nicky Martinez 13th. 14th. Benjamin Miles 15th. Scott Roush 16th. JT Bryant 17th. Allison Brain 18th. Cole Deaver 19th. Joshua Osborne completing that top 20. James Ellison. But that's when that 24 comes down pit road. So far, he has stayed out. Now remember, he came down pit road when that caution came out. He got involved in that wreck. And he was off the pace. As you see, we are 10 to go right now. Just we'll quickly double check who's out of the race and, other than those. And oh, that was Sam Oskin who was having that damage, and he's out of it. Baranowski's one lap down in that 46 because of that 24 car there, so. Man, it's unbelievable. Spillman still continuing to lead, and he is now going to come on down pit road. That would have been interesting if Spillman tried to risk it there, but not going to be the case. So now, Dunham's going to retain the lead right here in car number 1. And new leader, once again, give it to Trent Dunham. Looking through here, seeing in the field. Tell you what, Zachary Fitzwater got involved in that wreck, and he's in the top 25 after everything that's happened to him. What a car for that Nationwide Chevrolet, but what has happened to Phil Parker in car 29? He is outside the top 20. That car is disintegrated. Same for James Qualls in car 70, who had a great early run, but now nothing good has happened. Don't look now, folks. Jesse Turner is starting to reel in Trent Dunham just enough there. And he got around Alex Bronzi. That Shell Pennzoil Mercedes has caught the Crash Bandicoot Chevrolet, and he is right within the back bumper. Gives him a bump, and here comes Turner. Jesse Turner side by side with that Chevrolet of Dunham. Side by side, and Turner leads at the line. Tell you what, Jesse Turner did not have a good last season there. Got involved in a lot of stuff that really wasn't his fault there, and riding a little bit of a winless streak, so normally you wouldn't say that about Jesse Turner overall, but this series he's kind of had a little bit of a weird rough going altogether. But Turner a fan favorite though, and you can see he just got that lead from Dunham, and he has now taken the lead from that Crash Bandicoot Chevrolet there. Literally behind the Mercedes, look at all the Chevys just within the top 5 alone. Poteen in 5th. Batson right now has a really good car in that 39, but if he gets a caution, I don't think it'll be enough time though. But man, I guarantee you he'll probably be very happy with that top 10 finish there. Continuing some good momentum after that Daytona 500. Kyle Matthews, the car in that pivotal 10th position with 6 to go right now. As you see, they're working on Zach Flickinger. The 9 is Ramey Fisher. And Kyle Matthews has blown the motor! In the Hooters Chevrolet, he has blown the motor. Right as we talked about him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Who was running in the 10th position, and that car has expired. The wings will definitely be crispy on that Chevrolet. How about Fitzwater? You have to give him credit. He is just trying to get into the top 20. If he can do that with that damage he's got in that Chevrolet, I will be very impressed there. I think to do that, he's got to get around Phil Parker and got to get to Joshua Osborne, but won't be enough time. Ace Wild was working on Zach Flickinger. Now Flickinger going to get a run off turn 2. Is going to hold on to that position. Tell you what, Dylan Potte's actually been catching up to Alex Ferranti in the 84. Reel him in piece by piece. I don't know if he'll have enough time to, get the win, but he'll try for 3rd at least. Batson now under fire from Ramey and Fisher in the 11. As we're getting closer to the white flag, though, I'll tell you what, though, Jesse Turner, since he got that lead, him and Trent Dunham, they've been the 2 running away from this whole mess. It's been the Turner and Dunham show. But now they're having to deal with Baranowski because there's been a bit of a nuisance there. And Turner knows, man. Caution comes out. He crosses the line. He's going to get the win, but he really does not want to wreck that 46 car. Better be very careful right there. And now look at Dunham trying to take full advantage because of the 46. Here comes Dunham to the inside. Turner trying to get a run on that high line there on the front straight's going to hold on for now. But with 3 to go, I guarantee you Turner and Batson, Dunham, excuse me. Man, it's just, that 46 car is not playing around there. She's trying to stay in the lead lap, but, with the time left remaining in this race, there's no point. You may as well just let the leaders run, but that 46 does not care, man. She wants to stay on that lead lap as hard as possible. Pote just got around Alex Ferranti for that 4th position. I don't know if he'll have enough time to get Evans, but he'll give it a shot at least. That 31 State Water Heater Chevrolet, man, what a car that 31's got. That's a battle for 6 between Zach Flickinger, Keith Batson, Ace Wild, and Ramey Fisher. Good run for the rookie of Wild. Diego Yepes right now the man in that 10th position with 2 laps to go. Matthews on pit road as we showed you there. As they're catching up to Clint Spillman, the 24 car. Remember, that car's off the pace there. Just a little bit, not a whole lot, but man, they are reeling him in, heading to that white flag lap. Dunham all over the back bumper, that Shell Pennzoil Mercedes. I think we're going to get a photo finish on the way. Dunham trying to bump the 78. Here comes Dunham once again. Oh, Baranowski's ran over the 24 there. Oh, look out. Yikes. White flag, 1 lap to go. Man, Turner and Dunham, man, they are just getting really dicey here, all because of that slow car of Spillman. Oh, Turner, look at taking the slip off the corner. Here comes Dunham. Oh, Turner did not take that turn good at all. Here comes that Crash Bandicoot Chevrolet. Here comes Dunham, full out of steam on the back straight. Turner lost it right there in 3. Trent Dunham on a last lap pass. Turner slips off 4. That's going to be all she wrote. Trent Dunham, debut here at Denver Motorsports Park. It's going to go to a very well-known veteran checkered flag. Dunham wins the Colorado Rockies 400 here at Denver Motorsports Park. Unbelievable. What a race altogether for Trent Dunham. Wow. Unbelievable. Last lap shenanigans. Let alone with 2 laps to go. And you've seen Turner. He made that mistake off turn 2. And he paid the price big, man. Wow, that is a shame. Turner had a good car, but just fell a bit short there in that Shell Pennzoil Mercedes. So Mercedes will have to wait for now to get that win for Cup. But Trent Dunham, folks, scores another win on that resume. Congratulations to him. So let's get you your full finishing results there. Trent Dunham with the win. Jesse Turner in 2nd. 3rd, Amanda Evans 4th. Dylan Pote 5th. Yeah, Alex Ferranti. 6th was Cole Deaver, or I'm sorry, not Cole Deaver, Zach Flickinger, excuse me. 7th was Keith Batson. 8th, Ace Wild. 9th, Ramy Fisher clean top. 10, Diego Yepes. So that is what that looked all together. Let's get you your full finishing results as you can see here on the screen. There you go, folks. There's where it's at. And real quick, I just want to find about Dunham on that win. That win for Trent Dunham gets him now to 6 career wins. He is the 8th driver to get 6 or more wins, as tied Seth Cole, JT Bryant, and Jessica Shelton on wins all time. That's big for that number 1 team there. They definitely have earned that win hands down. They have just killed it altogether. The veteran, the man who's been involved since the very first season of Cup, he's going to get a win in the 10th season. What a job well done in the Platinum season there for Trent Dunham. Phil Parker, your pole sitter, managed to get a little bit of a comeback there, but still ended up 21st there. Not much there. And there's the drivers that were finishing the race and out of the race there at the very end. Sky Commons and Adam Garcia were the last cars to finish on the lead lap. Audrey Varnauskas, Clint Spillman, 1 lap down respectively in 37-38. They're the last cars to finish this race. And then Kyle Matthews, Sam Oskin, Seth Cole, Brett Pritchard, all out of it there. Let's actually look at Oskin and see what happened to him there, because I have a feeling he must have hit someone who was heading down pit road, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Ferranti! That's what explained the right side damage there. And JT Bryant. Oh, wow. Wow. Tough break for the AutoZone Mercedes. Man, if 1 wasn't enough, how about 2? See, they were giving service to Sam and Oskin, then they were looking at the damage, and well, they did not like what they seen under there, and a lot of stuff torn off, and he's out of it just like that. Wow, that's unfortunate. But that'll do it here at Denver Motorsports Park. Thank you guys for watching. If you like, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, be a part of the NRSL by hitting that subscribe button down below. You've been watching a production of the NRSL, where racing is living. Once again, congratulations to Trent Dunham on winning the Colorado Rockies 400. We will see you guys next week when we head back together for the doubleheader for Papyrus for Xfinity Cup. Until then, goodbye everybody from Denver. From the point standing, like always.